ever assembled. Everyone, from the most impoverished genius to the wealthiest idiot, is welcome. Brightwall Academy. Whatever you earn, it's the place to learn.
That reminds me, I need to bring that book I found back. The one that was somewhere weird. Oh yeah, on the
court
beds.
summons Page and Reaver. The
That's
matter before you today is the future of Bower Lake.
What do I get for lunch?
Reaver
Water?
will offer his proposal.
Oh yeah, here in 10
Page will
minutes.
stand against him.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, a
No.
recent survey of Bower Lake has found that the waterbed is rich in valuable metals. Now, as amusing as it would be to make workers hold their breath as they mine these resources, I fear it would be impractical. Instead, we have no choice but to dam the river and drain the lake of all water. Once that is done, we will have a ready-made quarry, ripe for the plucking. It will be a pity to disfigure the landscape so close to my former home, but it is a sensible course of action in light of our current needs.
Bower Lake is the last piece of natural beauty remaining in Bowerstone. It belongs to our history and should be protected. Don't take it away from us. You'll be taking away part of this city's soul with it.
Oh, really?
Now that we've finally freed the people of this city, are we going to destroy the one place they can find peace?
Well, Bower Lake actually exists
decision
like
is yours to
several
make.
miles outside of Bowerstone, and it takes several hours to get there, as I remember from Fable 2. It literally says it will take X hours to travel from here to here when you leave an area.
I must point out that the lake is by no means a refuge or a paradise. I've had occasion myself to see the odd corpse floating in its gentle current.
Really, Paige, all you needed to say was, my opponent is Reaver.
Page is right. We must protect our natural resources. Bower Lake is to be left untouched.
The king has ruled. Bower Lake's natural beauty is hereby protected by order of the crown.
Thank you. Let's show the world Albion is worth defending.
Is a pretty view worth more than a treasury full of gold?
In my case, it
I
is.
bow to your greater wisdom.
Meet with a concerned and wealthy citizen.
As someone whose home has overlooked the resplendent Bower Lake, I am pleased to declare the official protection of this natural wonder. May its water drown anyone who doesn't appreciate its beauty.
Oh, kind of spaced out there and missed his speech for that one. That's okay, I'm taping
I
this.
trust the court was not too dull today. In any case, I'm confident your final task will be most enjoyable.
I can't hear you, too
A
busy being an
wealthy member
idiot.
of our community has offered to make a sizable donation to our treasury. Her only request is that you go to Millfields to make the collection in person. A perfect chance to stretch your legs, Your Majesty.
You do realize it's a trap, right? I'm not even paying attention and I can tell it's a trap. Yeah, that should do it. Stolen statue.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Stolen statue. Wait.
The lady in
Okay. So I was under the impression that a quest where I have to return a stolen statue is point of no return. Whoa. But I looked into it, and I am absolutely assured that day 121 is the point of no return.
Fancy a bit of counting, do you?
Man.
Just doing a bit of bookkeeping, eh?
I've also heard you need about 6 million gold to save everyone.
is willing to donate an ancient and very valuable item.
I guess it was just the dog. I'll see, that helps. That's not a door. Well, in any event, I'll be putting off, going on this particular quest until next time.
Woo! Sir?
Your Majesty? How are you this fine day?
Fable 2 is the first one where you could, was both the first one where you could have kids and the first one where you could, I could have sworn it was in the other one. Did your mother move the crib? Well, he's serious and childish. Let's see what happens if I do a dance for him. Ambivalence.
Hello? Oh.
Oh.
Don't worry, Peter. You're still my baby, too.
Who's my... You're so beautiful, boy.
My dear King Logan, you're a crusty slug and a black-hearted tyrant to boot. You might scare the lily-livered peons and sycophants you surround yourself with, but you do not scare me. Yours sincerely, an anonymous citizen.
Oh, Arthur.
How are you, Your Majesty?
Just 2, and I already have a kid. Alright, we're down below 1 million!
Greetings, sir.
I wonder if they gave you that specific target to work for in the Xbox version. I'm told there are several improvements in this one. I've mentioned it like 1,000,000 times now, but I don't care, because it's worth mentioning. What's back here? I have no idea. Have I ever been here? Joker had a dog named Kitty. I wonder if Peter is one of his pups, or if he's an adopted stray just like Kitty.
Yes, yeah!
Salutations, my most...
Ooh, I should have a benefit concert to save the kingdom next time. Alright, enough running around aimlessly.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
That's new, I think. Alright, let's do that instead. see, the kid is, by the code, mine. I was kind of hoping he would be born with glowing tattoos on his face. Oh, he's got his mother's eyes and his father's ink.
The sanctuary shop has...
How stupid am I? Yes, set that one there.
My lord.
How many... You...
Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah. Big slap. Quite this.
Oh, I read something amusing yesterday. I forgot to mention it.
Oh, yes, that's nice.
I noticed before that none of the kids in Aurora talk. The reason for that is because all of the dialogue recorded for children has
That's nice.
British accents. So it only works for kids from Albion, not for Aurora.
Attention!
So glad that my business acumen is saving the city. Oh, we're shorter on time than I thought. Well, at least we'll be able to hear out this quest. Excuse me, sir. I didn't even see anything out here.
Your Majesty, welcome to our temple. I lament the forlorn state in which you find it. Before the darkness came, this room held our most sacred treasure. I had lost all hope of recovering it, for that would require journeying into the desert. We have lost so many people. Who among us would have the courage to face the sands now?
Yo! Hold that thought. Damn it, boy!
The King of Albion has returned.
Balverines? I've killed 50 of them, with nothing but a rusty cutlass. The moon? I've been there, in a great balloon. It's amazing, and almost never rains. Spells and that, I know them all. Cuisine? Every dish ever prepared, I've eaten it. Inventions? That was me. I invented them. Oh, and I wrote this book. Not impressed? Well, you would be if you knew I was illiterate. Yeah. And paralysed. And blind.
That's probably a reference to Baron Munchausen, the world's most famous liar.
Your dog is a handsome creature.
Most people, unfortunately, probably know his name through Munchausen's by proxy, in which parents hurt their children in order to gain sympathy and attention from other people. Useless trivia of the day, it is in fact wholly separate from Munchausen's syndrome, despite the name being used interchangeably. Munchausen's syndrome is when a person poisons themselves in order to stay sick and get people's sympathy. The more you know.
Thank you. You will forgive me for not being more forthright. I am unaccustomed to asking rulers for their help. As for the matter in question, this chamber once housed the temple's sacred dyes. Our rituals cannot be completed without them.
Okay,
the
what do you
dyes
need?
are made from rare flowers found
okay.
throughout Aurora and the surrounding desert. Gathering them has always been a dangerous task, but when the darkness fell upon us, it became an impossible one. If you can find these flowers and bring them to me, I will begin making the dyes again, and perhaps our people can recover some of the faith they have lost. We will gladly share them with you, of course.
Of course. That'll be fine. So, next time on Let's Play Fable 3, we go out into the desert to find the rest of these flowers. It'll do well to kill some time as we save up money, just in case my sources were wrong and this is getting close to the end games. I'm BurningDogFace. And I'll see you then. Long live the king.